Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
At the 20,
from the 21, it's second and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Buying time to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Oh, yeah. That's some shit.
To the 32-yard line. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Brings up second and
from the 30 on second down. Jones looking for Shepard deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. 3rd down here. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got an open man, it's Rattling. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right.
Yo, man, it's so phony, yo. That's why I hate playing on competitive, yo.
Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Let's go, big boy.
It's picked up.
To the Baja.
20, 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Giants.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Will Disley, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up second down.
Dang, he hurt too.
Throwing again. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to Chris Carson.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
The 46.
This is Carson.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
To Chris Carson.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the...
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Trey Flowers on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
After one, it's 9-0.
On the C line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A.J. Wright.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now Jones on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking for the end zone. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now back to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Carson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, it's Carson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Chris Carson.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a
maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
The Giants' 28-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And finally, down he goes.
Nothing
as
easy,
they
sir.
work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got it first and goal at the 7. They run it with Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Second down and goal. Wilson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for our team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That's good.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's able to get this one over past the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it third down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
the same play every play. What's wrong with you?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down right, maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long. Jones to throw on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Eluding the pressure right, and this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in here. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage.
Yes, sir. Get his bitch ass out of there. Can't run no more. Run with Mariota if you want to.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Jamal Adams.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Dancing to his left. He's going to take. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. Jones now. Off play action. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this is Shepard on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Cody Barton on the stop. Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
Now Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
The point is good.
Gano the extra point, and it will bump the lead up to 26. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a give to Barkley, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Giants 33, Seahawks 7.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Complete to Chris.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams, his 2nd sack of the night.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
3rd and
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and a couple. Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A throw complete to Dorsett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. It's 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Check 43. Check 99.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
On the tackle.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.